Oh dear.
Hi,
glad that the rest.
everybody.
I'm
I
glad the rest of the world hasn't been listening to some of the babble that has gone on for the last 20 minutes.
hey, everybody. I know it's been a while. I'm Raquel. We have They Call Me Nobody and DJ B2.
There we go. Funhouse Shenanigans.
We have They Call Me Nobody and DJ B2. Hey,
Oh,
DJ, your feedback looping.
There we go. Funhouse Shenanigans.
Yeah,
Shut off the YouTube, DJ.
yeah, I'm gonna get a. I'm gonna get a strike on that.
My apologies.
That's okay. It happens.
Now fix it.
Yep.
Fix it good. I'm just kidding. Where am I?
So what's been everyone been up to lately? It's been quiet. Well, at least to me, I guess.
Well, I've been looking into the stuff we're all kind of like go through, and not happy. But if I did say why I'm not happy, YouTube will ban us. So, not gonna say anything about that.
Yeah, smart.
So,
let's see. Well, I'm
sorry. I'm trying to share your stream to Jesse's channel.
Oh, you are? Oh, cool. How's he been doing?
I've actually not interacted with Jesse for a while because, to be quite honest, I've been.
You don't have to explain.
No, it's not him or anyone else. It's just I've had to like completely get out of social media completely for the last.
Oh, I understand. You need to, you just need to,
detox.
You just need to stand back and recharge your batteries. I understand that.
Well, social media detox. And
I understand that too, DJ.
Actually, social media detox is actually a really good thing. You do a month of social media, do 2 weeks of detox. And, no social media at all, no Twitter, no phone, nothing. And, again, sorry for burping because I've been drinking beer all night. I think that it might help for a lot of people.
Yeah, no, I understand. See, like for me, I had a few people asking me if I was on Fed stream the other night, and I was like, nope, not me, man. I was busy. And Raquel was asking, what are you all doing? Well, washing equipment, getting prepped up for the new coming season, changing oils and getting things done, man. Time's coming. You're gonna have to start digging and dropping trees, and it's a thing.
Yeah. The thing is, I've been prepping food wise. That's what I can say. With the birds in the trees and that kind of shit. I got plenty of berry trees in my garden, and it seems that all the birds and the bees love my garden. I'm not talking that in a sexual way. I'm talking that as in like the birds, i.e. robins, i.e. thrushes. Oh, that's just bad. That's bad with that kind of shit. Robin and oh shit, I was about to say blue tits, but that's bad as well. Robin's Thrush's blue tit. Oh god damn it! Why the yeah? Basically, the little avian creatures that come into my garden, they love it because I don't, I'm not a sadist, I guess. I don't rape birds or whatever. There you go, you got loads of stuff you can say. DJ B2 is a rapist, blah 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 blah.
No. Hey, Dick Steve, how are you doing?
I'm just kidding.
Hey, Big Steve.
Hey, Big Steve. Someone actually fucking joined us. Jesus motherfucking Christ.
Yeah, drop the link. Bring him in.
Well, if he
settle down, DJ. Jeez, man.
I'm just kidding.
You know, if you guys, I want to say something about living out here and being something of a naturalist, even though I hunt and fish.
Hey, Big Steve.
I do not believe in killing these creatures unless I absolutely have to save my life or to eat. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
I will walk away. I will never take a shot on an animal that is not threatening me, and I will not eat.
That's fair enough, dude. I've done the hunting stuff. I've done the shotgun hunting stuff. I've done the. Well,
some buddies of mine and we have a skeet range. That's a lot of fun. Anytime anyone goes into town, they buy a crate of skeet, and then we go out and we pull out the shotguns and blast away at clay pigeons for a while.
I don't know. We tend to blast away at squirrels and rabbits and that kind of shit.
Well, again, I don't like doing that because, dude, you can eat a rabbit. You can eat a squirrel. Why destroy it with a shotgun? Take a 22 out. That's all you need.
Oh, dude. I had no choice. It was kind of me and my buddy. He had shotguns. It's kind of
I grew up poor. I grew up dirt poor, like a dirt poor dairy farmer kid. And if my brother and I'd go out with our 22s back in the day, and we got six squirrels and 2 rabbits, we'd come home, clean them all out and dress them out, present them to Mom, and she'd usually put them in a salt and vinegar sort of soak for a few, overnight. And the next day, she'd make stew out of them. Mm-hmm. And they were great. And I still do it now and again just because it reminds me of those days. But not often.
I understand that. The salt and vinegar stuff, yeah. I've shot squirrel, I've shot rabbit. Don't like it because I pinged a rabbit and then I had to break its neck and it squealed and I'm like, what the fuck? Again, I'm not a fucking, that's one noise you don't want to hear again.
It gets to you. I know. Or even, dude, I'm sorry, but, I've been out deer hunting and just as I fired, the deer jumped wrong and I caught it in a bad spot. And they're suffering. It sucks, man. I don't like that shit either.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. I understand you understand where I'm coming from, man. It's the cycle of life.
It hurts, and it sticks with you for a while. It does.
Yeah, it's the cycle of life, mate. You have to go.
But it is the way it is. I've always loved the way the natives out here put it. They always feel for the animal too. But once it is down and they're carving it up and they're having a few bites, they always thank the animal for its what they're about to get, the nutrition, etc., and talk about their respect for the animal. I like that.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I mean, I ate all of that, and yeah, but I do remember, hunting and doing that kind of shit, and I could do it, but it doesn't mean that I like it. You think?
Now, these are still the same natives that will tell you flat out, never take a shot at the old people. Never. Don't attack them. Don't kill one, because you're never going to get out of here to prove anything. You'll be dead in 48 hours. It's happened to people out here. People have disappeared. There's been some mighty hunters, collected mad bears out here, and disappeared, never to be seen again.
Well, if you go hunting after big bad bears, then you get effed up, I'm guessing.
Well, in the one guy's case, which is well documented, if you look up Manson Creek history, you can find a bunch of it online. You can read about the one guy that was out here in the late 40s after World War II hunting grizzly, and for fur, and for sport, and he got a lot of them, and God knows what else he got. But one day, no one had seen him for quite a while. And people got talking about it. Hey, have you seen this dude? I don't remember his name offhand. At any rate, they finally all formed up a few friends and went up to his cabin. They found the door to the cabin wide open, and so was the back escape door. All of his gear, including all of his guns, were still sitting in that cabin. And no one has ever seen him again, man. There was no blood, there was no clothing, not a trace. And you tell me that's not screwed up. What got him? Or, he might have gone mad. Maybe he went cabin crazy and froze to death out in the bush and the animals ate him up. Who knows? I mean, it's hard to say. There's logical arguments for all of it. But I prefer the old folks out here got mad at him, the big furry people, and they came out of the bush and they grabbed him. And that was the end of him.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Like I said, be careful what you shoot at out here.
Or you're gonna disappear. Yikes. I just trapped my cat in my closet. I was like, why is she meowing constantly? Now I know why. I trapped her in the closet.
I have this massive fat cat. It's laying beside me right now. It's so badly overweight. It's disgusting. It can barely get up here to hang out with me.
Are you being feeding the cat what food?
Yeah, it likes it. And
hey, Bianca.
To be honest, I try to kick her outside I got a kitten that's active as all get out and in good shape. And no, Fatty here, she just wants to eat and sleep. And that's that. Lay around, get pets.
How old is the cat?
How's my cat?
She's about 4 now. And in the condition she's in, I think she's about halfway through already, man, or maybe less. Worse.
Sweet. God damn it.
I keep expecting to find her curled up with a turd hanging out her ass, dead as a rock.
No, dude. 4, seriously, if she's 4, she should be hopping around and like doing, shagging her boyfriend. My
No, dude.
cat is.
I went in. I weighed myself on a scale. Okay, and I hit 195 pounds. And then I picked the cat up, and I weighed 32 pounds more.
Jesus. She's a fatty then. That is a big cat. She's a big cat then.
What kind of cat is she?
Here, let's see if I can put her on camera if she'll let me pick her up.
If you can pick her up. There you go.
She's pretty wide.
No, she's about the same size as my cat. And my cat's a pretty fat cat as well.
She's a big old lovey-dovey, and she does go outside, but she doesn't hunt anymore, do the cat things. She just lays around in the sunshine and naps, man. It's ridiculous.
She does her thing, and that's all you need to know. She does her thing, and she loves you. That's good enough.
Well, the trouble is, dude, I need mousers out here, okay? I really, really do. And
she'll kill the mouses.
I hate to say it, but I'm just feeding a leech here, man. This thing's not paying off. The littler cat does,
Here's my cat. She's cutie. Totally black.
Oh, she's a cute one. That one.
Her name's Pumpkin.
I used to have a black cat. My first cat was a pure black cat. His name was Oliver, and he also answered to Satan or Lucifer. He was
Why would you call your cat Lucifer?
I had a black cat. I had a black cat back in the 80s, and I'll bet you guys won't get this reference, but I named him Charles Ng.
Nope.
I'm not gonna get a reference. Sorry, dude.
Charles Ng was a serial killer that was captured in Calgary.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's probably why we didn't get that one.
And my cat was a serial killer. Every day I got organs on my porch.
Oh, Lucifer was or Oliver. That was his official name. Was Oliver. He went find Lucifer or Satan. He used to just basically bring dead birds or dead mice to the doorstep, like really regularly.
Yep.
Pretty often.
Yeah, I got this. She's outside right now, but I've got this beautiful, beautiful tortoise shell kitten with white paws and whatnot, and she's all that. What do you call that multicolor mix? She looks like a little tiger. Pretty little cat. Just got her here a few months ago, and now that the snow's melting.
What kind of fur pattern she has?
Orange, black,
it's like
gray, striped? A little of everything.
It's like more like striped or like more like spots?
Spotted and striped. She's a mix of everything. And it's covering her whole body except for the white chest, little white face. Oh my gosh, she's cute. And she's got these 2 little black patches in her eyes. She's incredible. His best looking cat I've ever had. And as it turns out, she is also an absolute mouse killer. Like, my goodness.
That's cool, man.
It is. Trust me.
Cute and she works.
It sounds like she's like a spotted cat with stripes.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. There's one, calico. She's got the calico covering over most of her head and back, and then she's got white paws, a white chest, and little white face, and a black mask like a raccoon. She's gorgeous.
I love cats. Dogs too, but big dogs kind of like, kind of scare me.
I hate to say this, but my last good dog died.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to visit the natives here and see what they get for puppies this summer.
What kind of dog are you thinking of?
I like the local dogs, which are kind of a freakish crossbreed between Shepherd and there's some Rottweiler in the blood, which shows in some of the males, and Husky, of course. And they're very smart. They're very dark. They're kind of a black color, and everyone has one.
For dogs, I actually quite like the old Staffy Bull Terriers.
For me, it would be like, a golden retriever or like a Saint Bernard. Saint Bernards are huge dogs, though.
Oh yeah, they're rescue dogs. Those ones, they're big old rescue dogs. In the Swiss Alps, they rescue people. But I like the old Staffies. The only reason I like Staffies are because they kind of like me, and I just like go, hello, buddy, and then you just rub them, and they're just like, do you, buddy? And they're meant to
I've had
be
a lot
like
of dogs,
they're meant to
purebreds,
be
all
like
sorts. But you know what's been my
dogs.
favorite dog ever? Someone gave me. He's like, dude, I know you like dogs. Will you take them? And here's this poor little red and white puppy. And I'm like, what the hell is this thing? And he's like, I hate to say it, but it's a corgi red heeler cross.
The fuck is
And
that?
it had
A corgi and a
short
what?
little legs. It was a red heeler. They were breeding dogs. They had one kennel full of red heelers, another kennel full of corgis, the Queen's corgis,
Yeah.
Welsh corgis. And guess what? One of them got loose, and nature happened. So they gave those pups away. And I got one of them. And I'm telling you, for 20 years of my life, that was the smartest and most loyal dog I ever owned. He was phenomenal. I miss him. I miss him terribly. I'll never get another dog like that.
Well, yeah, if you get really good, I mean, Christ, Oliver, Satan, Lucifer, when he passed, Jesus fucking Christ, I went mental. I basically drank a bottle of Russian vodka and I ransacked the bed, put him down. Not happy about my reaction to that, but that was my first cat, and I went completely psycho.
Yeah, I buried Lucky with a rock over him that I took the time to chisel into the sandstone myself. It says, a good dog, here lies Lucky, a good dog, a better friend, till we meet again in the end.
Oh, dude, I basically, all I wanted, and I didn't even see him get put down, we wanted some of his fur to keep, as, he was my best friend for a long time. He was a fucking thug, though. He was just hardcore. I got that.
Yeah, my little healer corgi was a thug too, man. And you'd be shocked how many bigger dogs he beat the hell out of.
Oh, dude, my one, basically, it's a cat, not a dog. He used to sit in the middle of the street and cars would roll up and he said, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? And they would just stay there for a while, should we say. And then he would just say, whatever, and he'd walk off. Sorry for the naughty anti-female language for Kel.
It's fine. Yeah, I
Context.
But that's a female dog, so it is what it
no.
is. I tend not to use the word, but whatever. I used to when I was on the farm. That it was a common word.
Oh no! This is my male cat talking to car drivers when he laid in the middle of the street.
Right.
So
we had a pig on the farm that, for some reason or other, loved to lay in the middle of the gravel road on a sunny day, man. And if you drove up on him, he'd give you attitude, man. You'd try to shoo him off, and he'd try to take you out.
There you go, but you understand. That was what my first cat, Oliver, was like. And I knew Oliver for probably, I guess, a decade before he became my cat.
And for those of you that don't understand just how big, when I say pig, I'm talking hog. I'm talking about a gigantic animal, like several 100 pounds. It's going to knock you down and screw you up.
Was it the key, the gravel that he want to lay down on?
Yeah, he just seemed to like laying in the sun on the gravel, the nice warm road. He just loved being there because it was dry, I guess. It wasn't in the muck in his pen. So he'd break out. And they're smart, real smart.
Oh, pigs are smart. Yeah.
Every now and again, I'd come home from school, and my mom would be like, "That damn pig's out there again." I'd have to go out there with a cattle prod and a rope, bring him back in.
Oh, hi, Bianca. How you doing, hon? Sorry, Bianca's in the chat. Or was in the chat, I don't know.
Hey, Bianca.
I've been there for a while.
I said hi.
Bianca Fights Zombies channel on YouTube is actually pretty red-pilled. I like it.
Oh, Bianca is so fucking red-pilled. Some of the shit she's been posting recently, I'm like laughing my ass off. Honestly, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool.
Well, the funny part's actually a guy, but whatever. I don't understand the reference or whatever that he's doing there.
I was about to say Bianca's a dude. But whatever.
It's always a lot of. I always check his vids out. I actually like BitChute. There's quite a bit of cool stuff on there. All the old Bugs Bunny cartoons. There's several channels carrying that stuff. And I mean, even the band stuff. The funny shit, Oh yeah, it's wide open, man. If I had a beef about it, is the same beef I have with Gab. There's a shit pile of anti-Jew trolls all over both sites. It's just ridiculous.
I don't really use Gab. I have it, but I really haven't much use it.
I'll be frank, it's kind of boring.
I mean, do people still use? I know Parlor's back up. Is anyone using that recently?
Yeah, Parlor's semi-dead.
Semi-dead?
Nah, I'm not getting into that. They got this. Do you want my phone number? You know what? Bite me.
What's your phone number, dude? I'm just kidding.
No, this is no secret. I don't have a goddamn phone. Okay? I don't have one. In order to get my StreamYard account.
Not even cell phone?
In order to get my StreamYard to what do you call it? YouTube account verified, I used a logging company's phone number. So when I showed up there with I linked it all up with my on their satellite internet, and
I had
put that phone number in, and they phoned me with a code, and I was able to punch it in, and now I can live stream. Isn't that stupid?
That's cool.
I don't own a phone. I honestly don't own a phone. You can't call me. I hate the bloody things, and I want nothing to do with them.
I only have a
What's
landline.
funny, I do have a tablet. I do have my laptop, and I only communicate online, and that's it. You really got to talk to me? FaceTime me.
Well, no, I'd rather just go into Discord and say, "Hello, dude, how you doing?"
And that's why I know a lot of people are screaming, "What? You're still on Facebook?" Yeah, I'm still on Facebook, and the reason
Me
is
too.
so
Me too.
I need to be able to keep in close contact with my two daughters and my grandchildren. This is important to me, and it's the only outreach I have.
Bianca and Steve, please join us.
I completely understand that because I still use Facebook, but it's only for my family and stuff.
I'm the same, Raquel. I'm the same with you, mate.
Yeah, I just post cat memes and funny stuff about motorcycling and sledding and stuff. I post nothing political.
That's cool, dude.
I stay out of all that on Facebook because I need my account. I need to be able to talk to my daughters.
Did you guys see that video where some young lady said her pronouns is she blah blah, and her cat just smacked her in the face? That was hilarious.
I did see that. It was priceless, dude. That one was funny. Say it again, DJ.
Oh, well, the lady, the girl who basically she basically said her pronouns as she or her or whatever, and her cat just basically slapped her in the face.
Yeah, like right in the eye. Like, shut up.
And then the weird thing was the cat's face was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then
nobody, can you send me the vid of that so I can watch it?
Oh Christ, I can't because I'd
have to look all over hell too. I think you know where I saw it? One of those education channel conglomerations of if you laugh you lose. That's where I saw it.
Is this like on YouTube you saw or Twitter?
Yeah, the channel's called Zeducation.
Zeducation?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Capital Z Education. He's not that funny, but some of the stuff comes out pretty good.
Yeah, without that, I'm like looking at that. I'm just saying, good. I'm just going good. Raquel, you might want to go into the backstream and StreamYard to see if anyone's there, if they're there.
I'll get a little sound notification that someone comes in.
Yeah, you can't miss it, DJ. To be honest, I've done this, and if someone comes in, they're sitting right there. You can't miss it.
No, you know what you do about that? Like, I think, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I think you go to your settings on the StreamYard. Yeah, click on the notification, and then it tells you
the default settings. Anybody that comes into the back of the studio will always show up to the host. Always.
That's
yeah,
cool.
like it says play sound when guests enter, and it'll do that for me when someone comes in.
That's cool. I just saw Big Steve, and I saw Bianca, and I saw Darius.
I like StreamYards.
Darius and Big Steve.
I tried Streamlabs as
click
well.
on the link and come on the panel if you want.
Streamlabs has more options, but StreamYard is very easy to use and it's free, man. You can have up to 6 guests and it's really, really easy to use.
Well, if you get the
Super premium pack.
yeah, you can
like
have
Jesse in the Crow's Nest. He's got the he
10.
pays a yearly subscription for the upgraded version, gets 10 guests and all the other goodies that come with it. And yeah, that's pretty sweet. But whatever. I might think about that later when we're streaming some of the shit that's upcoming this summer. But I was thinking I've got a lot of my own money. I was thinking of talking to my bank and setting up if my channel manages to take off, at least a little bit, and some income comes in. I was thinking of giving it to the food bank. Yeah, all of it.
That's cool, you mate. That's cool.
Like,
nice.
I don't need the income. I don't, and so why not monetize? But give my bank the instructions that everything that comes in off of YouTube, StreamYards, etc., all of it goes to the Prince George Food Bank.
Well, the thing is, it goes to the food bank. That's charity, so you get that as a tax write-off. That's being me, Mr. Cynical. Tax write-off.
Yeah, whatever. It is pretty cynical, to be honest with you. I don't want anything from it.
No. But you can do that. But you're doing good as well. So,
Oh, yeah, sure. To be honest with you, I could use a little tax help.
Yeah, the thing is, I used to be a tax specialist.
I'm a Canadian that makes too much money. Believe me, if I don't invest it or give it to charity, they come right after me.
Oh, dude.
And what the hell? I can be a philanthropist. I'm flush. What can I say?
Hey, dude, I'm not. How can I put this? I used to be a tax specialist, for the UK government.
Well, with all my money, I want to tell you guys, I don't spend it.
Good.
I don't live in some stupid mansion. I live in a shitty little shack I built with my own 2 hands. Okay, I just slapped her together, and here we are with our little furnace and stuff. I got my generator going, and I keep it running. I got a couple of spares. I live a very Spartan life. You'd be shocked.
Hey, dude, that's cool, man. But what I'm saying, bro, is
what's going on, lady and gents?
Doing good.
How's it going, Darius?
Yes.
Always good to see you.
Always a pleasure.
Hey, Darius, how you doing?
Darius has got that late night FM DJ voice.
I love
Darius got the RoboCop pimping outfit on.
Yeah, I love the RoboCop with the cowboy hat.
Yeah, you figured out what I was going for, DJ B2.
Well, I'm kind of like psychic, I guess. I'm just kidding. I'm not psychic.
I actually used to do college radio for a couple of years, late at night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from like
I'm not at all surprised.
It was like the graveyard shift, midnight to 3 a.m.
He has that pimping voice.
Can I ask you a question, Darius? Do you know anything about the equipment and where I could buy some transmission equipment? We have no radio out here, and I was thinking about setting up a pirate station. I got the money for it.
Ooh,
I could
cool.
throw just tape loops. I could throw tape loops for hours and hours on end for people to listen to, and then go live every couple, 2 to 4 hours every day. And I'd cover, a whopping 400 people.
Yeah. I don't actually have an experience like setting that kind of thing up. But, I mean, if there's not a whole lot around out there, you could probably get your own frequency and not interfere with anything.
I'm thinking micro FM on that.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, you can always stream online.
Yeah. It'd be nice to, if everyone out here would get a ham radio like I have, that'd be great. But they don't. And I'm sorry, but yeah, for whatever reasons, I can't broadcast on AM and FM.
The Hammer Bammer Biggie Bubba, who's ham radio knackers. That fucking worked out wrong. Sorry. That's my bad. Nah, dude. Ham radio. That keep hold of that. That could be useful in about 3 years' time. When shit.
Yeah, the end times. I get you. There's a reason I bought it, DJ.
Right,
and it
everything
works off
nobody
DC.
has is like that.
I can just hook it up to batteries.
Do you understand my thinking? 3 years time, so it hits a fan. Possibly. That's why I've been. But do what I've been doing. You've been doing what you're doing, and hopefully Darius and Raquel have been doing what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Also, a solar flare, I think, in the next few years.
I'm more worried about the Apophis asteroid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you heard about that, Darius?
Yep. Apparently it's not going to hit us, but it'll come close.
Well, that's
good. And do you believe your government?
Yeah, so it won't be anything like the movie Melancholia.
Now, well, what about those aliens, though? Are we gonna, is this? Well,
Actually,
are we gonna?
Well, they are pushing that shit, aren't they?
Yeah, I would like to, finally know if there's aliens among us.
Have the government said the word aliens?
Well, because
they haven't come out and said that there's aliens among us, but they are starting to show off some of the craft that have been deviling their warships and such. And to be honest with you, for years and years and years, all my life, friends, family, people I knew all said, yeah, I saw this damn thing in the sky, blah, blah, blah. And this, I'm talking from the 60s when I was born, right through the 70s, 80s, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And the government had a thing called Project Blue Book at the time that was basically to disprove all of these sightings. Now, all of a sudden, they're coming out and showing it off. Why? I'll tell you why. Because they're planning a big freaking false flag.
Blue beam.
Alien invasion! Here we are! And it's their own ships.
It's like the...
It is. It's the stuff they already own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what Mr. Faust was saying.
I've been
hearing this a lot lately.
Emotional then.
Oh, come on. I'd say 99% of the shit you see in the sky is owned by Russia or the United States or China. Come on. Or Japan even. Japan is highly technological. Again, I want to bring this up. When I was a soldier in the late 80s and early 90s, I got stationed in Japan for a little while because they felt I needed a break. Okay. And I got to hang around a little. And while I was hanging around, stationed on their base, I said, how on earth are you guys going to defend yourselves against the communist Chinese when you're only allowed 100,000 soldiers? And they showed me. They have 100,000 soldiers with guns, okay, to show the world. They do. But at the same time, no one said shit about the Navy. They have a massive Navy. And better yet, they have about 500,000 little weirdos in underground bunkers that are ready to control their drones of war. They were on the drone technology before the rest of the world was. I saw a twin-blade autonomous Hitachi gunship. I'm not kidding you.
Autonomous?
Autonomous. The stupid thing could make decisions on its own.
Right.
And this was in 92 when I saw this.
Samantha. Where are you, Samantha? Sorry, that's
I guarantee you, they've stepped way beyond that since then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, they probably have stepped way beyond that, mate. It's messed up, mate. It's
Or if I
seriously messed
may,
up.
it's a Gundam.
I know. Like that was
It's
just
a Gundam.
that was just amazing to see. Frank,
Oh.
Frank, like Frank
Gundam,
Shandor from Exiled, from the Forest of Exiled. I think he said there were 2 of them, but he wasn't sure about it. He was going to ask his buddy in Japan, see if there were 2 of them, which is like
Yes,
amazing.
those Japanese are actually experimenting with things that are so big that they can't hide them. They have a couple of operational Gundams. They're remote control right now, but they're looking at putting artificial intelligence in them. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Yeah, I searched for it. I searched for everything nobody talks about. I have like a million tabs open now. But I did find a Japanese autonomous helicopter, the Yamaha Armax, made in the 1990s.
Cool.
Yeah, it's right there on Wikipedia.
The Armax.
Yes, sir. Yep. They've been around forever. And I guarantee you, your own government has had them and you've never seen them. You've never even been told about them. And you're only now starting to find out about what they can do with drones.
Dude, I've known what they can do with drones for a while now.
Right, because by the time it hits the commercial market, they've already moved way beyond that.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Darius. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm sorry, DJ. I love the robots they have in Japan. Some are interesting. Some are like really lifelike, but to the point that it's freaky. But it's pretty cool though.
Yeah, Uncanny Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the 1980s,
some mechanical insect comes up on me. It's getting blown away. I don't care what it's there for. It's getting blown away.
I would completely destroy it. Yes.
Well, okay, so in the 1980s, you had satellites who could actually read. If you flicked a dime onto a sidewalk, they could read that. They could actually, it was high definition. They could see that from space, from a satellite. And also, your cell phones, I would get rid of them, personally. Your choice.
Well, let's be honest here. Everyone cries about, oh, they're going to put a microchip in me. They already fucking did it. They didn't have to put it in your wrist. They put it in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get rid of the cell phone, mate. Get fucking rid of the fucking cell phone. Not had one since 2006. Don't give a shit. Got rid of it.
Get rid of my cell phone? I don't think I can do that. I can lose all my contacts.
I would say mobile phone for English people, but I have to say cell phone for you guys.
What if we just downgrade?
Yeah, you can still get flip phones here in Canada that are old school. They're made in Canada, for goodness sake.
And
the other way around this, Rachel, and this is what I've done when I talk about having an iPad.
Raquel, dude.
Or sorry, Raquel. I have the first 3 generations. The first 3 generations of iPad are not traceable. They leave no fingerprint. And I have the 2nd gen. Okay, and it's a pain because I can't upgrade certain. I'll get apps that say, look, we got to do an upgrade, and I'll go to do it, and they say, your iOS will no longer support it. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass that way because you got to look everything up on.
I know what you're talking about.
On Safari or whatever.
Because the iPad I'm currently using, it won't upgrade. I can't upgrade the the settings anymore. It won't let me. I have to get a new iPad. Like, I don't want to get a new iPad. What's wrong with this one?
It works.
And you don't want a new iPad. Do yourself some online reading about ways around it. Use Safari for your searches and go online proper, like you're using a browser, and things will actually work.
You're right, bro. You're right.
Like, you don't need the YouTube app. You can look a YouTube up on Safari. Delete your YouTube app so that the iPad will no longer ask you, do you want to watch this in the app? And you say, so you don't have to say no, and it doesn't keep repeating it. Instead, you look it up on Safari, and you just go ahead, put in your info, and sign in, and you're good to go. It'll work.
How I've seen things develop in the last 20 years, there are ways around it, and they call me nobody is giving Raquel some good shit.
Oh, yeah. You guys, I've been playing with computers. My first computer was a Texas Instruments 1K. Okay? I learned basic back then with that. Then my parents got a little more money ahead, and I worked my butt off mowing lawns and shoveling chicken shit. And I bought a VIC-20. Ooh.
I had a VIC-20, man. Legend.
Yeah. And I moved up to a Commodore 64, and then I really went down, man, and I got an Apple II. Ooh. Believe it or not, I still own that Apple II. It is still operational. I recapped that Apple II just 2 years ago, and it is still operational. I can go online with it using Raspberry Pi, and you can go online in 32-bit. It's pretty cool.
Why would you want to go online in 32-bit? That's my 486's job. But
it's funny as hell. Yeah, it really is. It's funny. And the other thing, it's not traceable. The damn thing leaves no footprint. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand, dude. You go old tech, mate.
And not only that, but you can teach the stupid thing Python. Yes, you can. You can put in some memory cards and such. The slots are there, and you can teach them Python. Now you can go in and fuck with people's sites. Just laying down some red pills here.
You dirty bugger.
Oh yeah, the Apple II had those expansion slots, right?
You bet. And that computer will interact to this day online with other computers, and it leaves no signature.
The only reason it leaves no signature is basically they don't fucking know what the fuck it is. Sorry, Raquel.
You got it.
It's fine.
And that I got to be honest with you guys.
I don't
what
care
I'm talking about
here. So
goes right on up. You can use computers that were built in the 90s, like the ALR 486 that you could hot rod to 510, and later you could hot rod to 1060. That was actually a really good computer.
What about the Cyrix 486?
No online signature. Yeah, they're still around. You can.
What about Cyrix 486? Look at one of those. And
that reminds me. DJ, did you get that motorcycle you were going for?
What's that?
What last time we chatted? Did you go for that motorcycle you were talking about?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Ah.
But that would have been a. No, I'm not even gonna go there. Okay, let's roll on.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm sorry that. Sorry, Raquel. I didn't go for the motorcycle. I know you would have loved it, and it's still an option, but I'm not going to go for it because it's superfluous. If we're going to go for a motorcycle now, I'll probably go for an off-road one, not a fancy-pantsy one. I go for about. I've already got one in my garage, but I go for, shall we say, a beefed up version of one in my garage.
I was watching that stream you guys did on Fed's channel, and you guys were showing some wild looking motorcycles. There was one that was like a tricycle with doors on the side, and there's one that looked like a sci-fi motorcycle, about half an inch off the ground, and the wheels were empty.
Yes, and I know how that's done. Believe it or not, that's done with magnetic hubs. The engine runs and charges a battery pack that runs the hub. It's far more advanced than you think it is.
That's good shit, mate.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how that works.
It's swim drive magnetic hub kind of shit.
Well, I've been pissing around with electric motorcycles of my own homemade designs for 30 years. I've never come up with anything that would be commercially successful, but a lot of them will hit a lot of speeds. A lot of them will go a long ways. You'd be surprised. The one I did, believe it or not, I built a cell phone battery pack that charged a F-15 single starter, just one. I know guys that use two, but I just put one together. And that electric bike would cut 10-second quarter miles, no problemo. And then you take it back and you grab the other battery pack you built that's already charged, stick it in for the next run, and stick the other one on the charger. I'm not kidding you.
Hello?
I knew some other guys. I watched some other guys do it first. I got to be honest. I copied some other guys' shit. They had done it
with a cell phone battery.
Yep, they had done it with a twin motor setup and called it the Kawasaki, and it set world records for Christ's sake. And yeah, it was done on cell phone battery packs. They're just put in series in a clipboard. It's nothing.
Well, nothing to you. You know how to do it.
Well, I have an extensive background in electronics. I do. The other weird one that I do on the side, I haven't done one in years because no one's looked me up for it. But I used to restore old guitar amplifiers, the tube type. Because I was one of the last people that knew how they worked and how to repair them. Now there's a whole new generation of people learning it, and so that's cool. And you can still get the tubes out of Russia and out of France and stuff. You'd be shocked.
Vacuum tubes?
You bet. And that's what I learned on. When I was learning electronics, things ran on vacuum tubes. The first computers were full of vacuum tubes. Honest to God, I worked on them in high school. They were much cooler and way better, and they even had a couple of tape-fed machines in high school when I was there. So compared to my 32-bit computer, they were amazing. But by today's standards, you guys have more in your fucking hand than
I remember, the computers I used back when I was a kid, Apple was used to be called Macintosh. Like those big tube computers that you put like a floppy disk in.
Yeah, and that was a push by one particular owner, who shall remain unnamed. He killed the Apple. He did. The Apple name only came back later because of, well, basically, let's be honest, he's not in control of that company anymore and hasn't been for years. So basically, for a time, he was pushing the whole Macintosh. The big mistake for that genre was the Lisa. That failed miserably. It was actually a pretty good computer. I farted around with one for about 6 months, and it wasn't a half bad computer, not at all.
The
But
least.
yeah,
I've never heard of this.
Look it up.
Yeah, I read about it in the biography of Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson.
Yep. It was not a great computer, but it wasn't bad. But the truth is they could have just kept improving the Apple line and made it better. It had, if you hold them up by comparison, the last year of the Apple and the last year or the first year of the Lisa, you're better off with the Apple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because when the Lisa came out, the Apple II kept outselling it, right? In fact, the Apple II, I believe, kept outselling the Macintosh for years.
The Commodore 64 outsold the Lisa for 3 years running.
Well, the Spectrum 180K outsold the Commodore in Europe, so whatever. And you're 300 and you're probably 100 million. We were like 200 million.
I'm vaguely knowledgeable of some of your European knockoffs. Some of them were pretty damn cool.
Well, I had a Spectrum 128K plus 2, and it had a tape drive like the Commodore 64. But I went from that to a Commodore Amiga, so
Well, the cool part is, Darius, I burned a chip out in my Apple II and was looking all over hell for them, and I was being offered these a bag full of cheap Chinese replacements.
The 6502 chip?
Right. Or I could get an original that was a little used out of Europe from one of these European knockoffs. So I ordered it for $5. Works like a charm. Been working ever since.
So
where the Chinese ones, you know why they give you a bag full of them, Darius?
Because you're going to need them all?
You bet.
Yeah, one may work. So you're talking the 8086 chip, or 80, whatever the fuck was in the Amiga.
I believe in this case it was the 4602.
4602. So
as I remember, I could be mistaken. I'm a little fuzzy on that shit. It's been a while.
Dude, we're all fuzzy. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm a little drunk too, so it doesn't help. But it was, it was one of those chips. Look, when you looked at the numbers, when you got into the 4000s, that was how many K was available.
4K. Right? 4K.
Whopping 4K.
Yeah, 4K. That was fucking power to the people.
And then when you put in dual cards
and
stuff, you could upgrade your memories and, things got better. But, oh, my goodness. Everything had to really run off of your CD-ROMs or your little disk drives. It has to, because there is nothing else. There's very little in the physical memory.
It was fucked, mate. In those days, it was fucked. And I do fucking...
Dude, I remember wasting hundreds of dollars in the arcade on Space Invaders. And the ability to put that on my shitty fucking 16-bit fucking VIC-20 and play it for free was a revelation. That was cool.
Right, well, 8-bit or fucking, it was probably 8-bit, I guess.
You could practice your ass off and then go into the arcade and kick ass and set the high score with 1 quarter.
I never did that. I just basically went, okay, there's fucking... I used to program that kind of stuff. I don't now. It's program. And I used to be okay with it. And... it's like you do stuff with this thing, and then the next thing comes out, and you start programming with that, and you go, hey, it's pretty cool. And then the next thing comes out, and it's kind of like, I can't program on this. It's totally fucking different. What the fuck is this shit?
Right, they're trying to make it easier for you.
Well, no, they're not trying to make it easier for you.
Higher level programming languages.
Yeah, it's high level programming languages, Darius, but it's kind of like, working. Yeah, you know way, you know how to program machine code, or you know how to program in basic Fortran, a bunch of other stuff.
Right, you know how to manage all your memory registers. Now you don't have to do it anymore, because we'll do it for you.
Yeah,
you remember having to once in a while spend about 2.5 hours defragging your computer?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I remember defragging my computer in, like, I don't know, fucking 3 days.
Do you remember that, Raquel?
Hmm.
Do you frag?
No, I really don't, because I didn't really get into the computers. I just used them, like, and then
Oh dear. Pentium 1s, 2, and 3, and 4. Oh goodness. Every now and again, my friends would come at me and they're like, "There's something wrong with my computer. It's so slow. It's acting like a big piece of shit." You'd go over there and defrag the damn thing, and it'd take like a day. And then it'd be back to normal.
Oh, yeah, I had a Pentium 4 1.6. I still got it, actually. It's somewhere in the freaking attic. And yeah, it was slow. And I went from, and to be honest,
and if you were smart, you'd run ScanDisk too when you were done, just to be on the safe side, and that could take another 8 hours.
You still do that now. Mm-hmm. If you have a problem, you don't do it when you don't have a problem. You run ScanDisk when, what the fuck? This shit isn't fucking working. Okay, ScanDisk.
Mm-hmm. But if you had Windows Millennium Edition, you might have a missing DLL. Right, a missing DLL, and ScanDisk wouldn't find it.
Had that.
So something doesn't work.
Millennium.
Yeah.
Millennium was
my family had.
Not even had that. I went from Windows 7 to whatever it is now. Oh no! Well, I went XP, then I went.
Mm-hmm. XP was good.
XP, then the one.
Vista.
No, the best operating system those idiots ever put out that worked the best and smoothest. Windows 97.
No, I didn't mean Vista was good, but it came after XP.
Shit.
Yeah.
No. I had
Vista was good.
XP, I had 7, and I went to 10. Whatever it is now. I think it's 10, isn't it?
We're still on 10.
Yeah, we're still in 10.
So I went XP 7 and then 10.
A lot of people bitch about 10, but I got to admit, I've had very little issues with it. Yes, and I do a lot of crazy shit, man. I piss around with Java code and whatnot, and it works fine. This computer's been great. I've been very happy with it.
That's because they're spying on you.
I'm using my laptop right now.
They can spy on me all they want. I don't give a fuck. To be honest with you, I know damn well if they ever approach me, it's to hire me.
Yeah, probably. Raquel, do you have PC or Mac?
I have a Mac.
Okay. Just curious.
Oh, Raquel, we have a lovely guest, Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog. How's he doing? I hope he's doing well.
Do you guys want to say hello?
Sure.
All right, let me invite him in.
Hello, Kermit. How you doing?
Hey, Kermit.
Hey, Kermit.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Been a while, buddy.
Yes, it has.
Been a while.
You haven't been doing one of these, or I haven't caught one of these.
I just took a little I just took a little break. I'm still like in vacationing in Ohio right now.
I understand. I'm just letting you know that you haven't done one of these, so I haven't.
I know. I've been vacationing in Ohio, so yeah, I'm gonna do more of these once I get back in Texas.
I see.
Yeah, right. Come on. Hell is in Ohio because she is fucking digging out, and she is prepping like a good girl.
No comment from Raquel.
I didn't catch that.
He said you're prepping.
I said you're prepping, my dear.
Oh yeah, I'm prepping, I guess.
Good girl.
I saw some interesting
I don't mean
news.
that in Texas way.
What's interesting?
I saw that I don't know.
I don't
if
mean
you've
to
heard
be a
of...
dick, but dude, you gotta wipe your nose, please.
I don't know if you've heard. I don't know if you've heard, but
dude, wipe your nose, bud. Your right nostril or your left nostril, just wipe it.
You know how you can. You know how you can tell a friend. You know how you can tell a friend from an enemy.
A friend will
tell you got a booger.
Yep.
Yeah, get a tissue, fandom. Get a tissue.
So I was
going to say that. Have you ever heard of 19 Kids and Counting?
Oh, my mom watches that.
The oldest son just got arrested by the feds.
Oh no!
Today.
I think that one's always getting in trouble.
Apparently,
but he's never been arrested before.
Well, he is now.
He's breaking new ground.
Although he should have been arrested when he molested his sisters.
Oh, that's just bad.
Oh, that is not good.
Then he cheated on his wife.
What the hell are you talking about? What's going on here? Someone fill me in.
He's talking about the 19 Kids and Counting show. He's talking about
the oldest brother, oldest son, Josh Duggar, got arrested.
Television show.
It's an American show on cable about.
I'm sorry, I don't watch false TV. I don't watch fake shit.
You shouldn't. It's just a religious family with 19 kids.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of reality shows, so.
Yeah.
You mean a television show that's basically stating that Christian people are evil and fucking psychotic and weird?
Well,
great.
I just don't like.
That sounds good.
Praise Jesus! Praise
Jesus! They believe in the religion quiverful.
Where am I?
Yeah, the show doesn't portray them that way, but
if you didn't catch my sarcasm,
yeah, okay. I guess
they believe in the religion of quiverful. Apparently,
well, they're just stupid, then, aren't they?
Basically, it's have as many kids as you can, and the women are subservient to men.
Bro, you need to sort out your mic, my friend.
You said quiverful. So basically, if you have as many kids as possible, the Lord will reward you, right? Is that the idea?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that's a lot of mouths to feed, though.
Earl would be subservient to a man.
What
None
a world
of
that
this
would
is
be.
True. Okay, I want to tell you this. I'm an atheist, but I was raised in a Christian religion. And I'm going to tell you straight, none of this is true. None of it. We're talking about a religion that honestly believes on treating each other as you would have yourself treated. And if you don't believe that, you're an asshole.
Yep. Treat how you want to be treated. That's absolutely right.
There are actual let's just say there are some bad stuff rumored to be going out of them, out of their
Yeah, and
out
guess
of their
what?
so-called
Fucking rumors
religion.
and lies, man.
Religion.
I'm out of here. I'm not putting up with this discussion. This is bullshit.
Yeah, I gotta go too.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to push him out.
My bad, guys. My bad.
He'll be back.
I gotta head out though. But gentlemen, nice talking to you. Thank you, Raquel.
You're welcome, Darius.
You have a great night and take care of yourself.
Thanks for coming. Thank you.
Have a good one, bro. Sorry, bud.
So I'm going. Thank you for making me a mod, by the way.
You're welcome.
And also I'm going on vacation in a couple of months.
Yeah, it's good for you, bud.
My first since the pandemic started.
Yeah, they're probably gonna switch the rules on you and you can't go on that vacation.
Oh, I'm not going out of state. I mean, I'm not going out of country.
Oh, you're gonna have to wear a mask and... Well, that's not gonna be good.
We're all going to be vaccinated, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, you believe in the vaccinations, do you?
What?
You believe in the vaccinations? You believe they're great and awesome and lovely?
Nope.
And Anthony Fauci wants to love you with the vaccination and not kill you?
I don't believe that.
Okay, tell me what you want to believe.
I wish I didn't get it.
Are you gonna get it or are you not gonna get it?
No, I did get it.
Okay, well, make up for the next 2 years then, because you're gonna die in the next 2 years. I know that's harsh, but you know.
I think you're overreacting.
I hope I'm wrong.
And then I saw. Did you ever see the Crocodile Hunter? Either of you?
No, I have not.
No, not either.
They have a new. His family has a new show, and the son was doing an interview about how the father would be proud, and or whatever, and right as he said that, there's a huge thing of lightning, thunder, and it surprised literally everyone, almost as if it was his dad approving of what he was saying.
I heard was like Bender and stuff, and not buying it.
What?
All I heard was you said about this dude who like
some kind of crocodile hunter. He said he was talking about some kind of crocodile hunter show.
That kind of shit.
Oh, Crocodile Hunter, yeah.
It's like bending and stuff, and I'm like,
yeah,
whatever.
Bendy had a daughter.
Okay.
So has a daughter.
And her family.
And her family, yeah.
And the zoo.
And the zoo. So why haven't they not jumped into the bayou and drowned themselves yet?
You don't like them?
I don't even know them. I don't care.
They live in Australia.
Well, okay, they bloody go into the bloody billabong and they drown themselves. Whatever.
That's not very nice.
Dude, we were talking about some kind of like, normal stuff, and you're bringing up like TV stuff, and we're like going, what the fuck?
I'm sorry I derailed everything.
No, dude, it's cool, dude.
It's fine, fandom.
It's cool, dude. It's you,
Mhm.
you.
I do that every time.
Dude,
Just-
what you need to do, my friend.
Just be yourself, fandom.
Yeah, be yourself.
Yeah.
But, however,
I didn't mean to drive him off.
It's okay. Let him just let him cool down and stuff like that. Don't
simmer. Yeah.
Yeah, don't take it personally.
But fandom, what you do is you just like look into some stuff which is not from the television. I know. Fuck. I mean,
I'm going to.
Fuck. Look at Alex Jones. What's some Alex Jones? And then maybe it's on BitChute. Watch some Alex Jones on BitChute. And maybe.
What do you think about? What do you think about?
What the fuck?
All right, something about Alex Jones.
Yes, listen to some Alex Jones on BitChute. Do that for a week and then come back to us. Every day, 4 hours a day, and then come back to us.
Alex Jones depresses me.
Why?
All the shit he talks about.
What
reality?
Yeah, that shit depresses me.
And
I can't listen to him anymore.
Force yourself. But do not do anything physical to your. Do not do anything physical. Just listen to him. Any urges you have physically, do not do it.
I saw another. All right, I'll look into it at some point.
Now.
What do you think about everything that's going on with Biden?
Alex Jones will tell you about that.
DJ,
I'm sorry.
TJ and Kermit, we're not going to talk politics on here, okay?
All right.
So please, in future reference, I don't want to bring that up, okay?
I'm sorry, hon. I'm sorry.
I don't want to get into that. No, thank you.
I saw for. All right, then I saw for All Mankind.
Oh, For All Mankind, that's a great show.
Did you see the finale?
Yes, I did. It was awesome.
Where they sacrifice themselves?
Oh yeah, the dude who was the dude with the moustache and his wife, yeah, Tracy, yeah.
Gordo and they sacrifice themselves.
Tracy, yeah. Yeah, so that was awesome. I thought it was really cool. That was actually a really good show.
And then Mars Baby is the next season.
Oh yeah, 1985 or 1995. I think it was 1995, wasn't it? Yeah, 1995.
Isn't that exciting?
Hey, dude, I've been watching it since fucking episode 1, mate. So, I'm hoping they actually make it.
exciting stuff is happening.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool. I hope they actually make that show. I do hope they make the Mars thing, and then I hope they make. It's Ronald D. Moore. You have to understand, Ronald D. Moore is the guy who made Battlestar Galactica.
What did either of you see Starship Troopers? Starship Troopers?
Yes, I have seen. Yes, I have seen Starship Troopers, Kermit. Or
Have you seen all of them?
I saw the first one, and Buena Vista actually gave me a free pass to see the first Starship Troopers film. Before it was actually released generally.
Nice.
So I saw it for it, and I was sat. This is my experience of Starship Troopers seeing it before anyone else saw it. I was sat there, and it went Starship Troopers, and it was like really, really kind of like pale, kind of like
What about
normal script, and then you went into the film.
what about what?
Sorry, dude. Take
And
your
then
time.
and then there's I forget what I was saying.
Take your time. He'll come back to you.
Well, basically, I saw Starship Troopers, and it came up with Starship Troopers thing. It was like really kind of like bloody Starship Troopers, and it was like the most basic script, as you can see on the screen. And then it went into,
In the second one, they actually had zombies.
I saw the second one, but I don't remember it.
In the third one, the Sky Marshal betrayed them all.
To be quite honest, I was Starship Troopers, Paul Verhoeven, and then the other ones, I was like, whatever. I didn't actually watch any of the sequels at all. I'll be honest with you, mate. I didn't see any of them.
And then, I can't actually. I'm actually excited to go on a family vacation.
That's good.
We're going to what? Kentucky.
Hmm.
The Boone National Forest.
Hey, that's cool, man. Have some fun with that stuff. You're gonna need a natural forest, man. You can see some really cool stuff there. Some nature and that kind of stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
You don't seem so enthused. You seem kind of, yeah.
It's with my family.
And your family is bad?
No.
Well, be more enthused then, for fuck's sake.
I don't always show my emotions very well.
Yeah, we gathered.
Yeah, we get that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, go have some fun with your family, and try to be a little bit more understanding in all of your families. Yeah,
I'm gonna see my cousins that I haven't seen. Well, a couple of them I've never met.
well, just be cool and buy a fuck ton of weed, and then you'll be.
They're too young for weed.
You'll just buy a fuck ton of weed anyway.
I don't smoke weed.
I don't either, so.
It does not matter. You just go, there you go, have some weed, have some weed, have some weed, and you'll be there.
I don't think so, man.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm not messing with you.
I'm messing with you though. With the weed stuff, I use that as a gauge, shall we say? A gauge.
Have you ever I'm blanking on the name.
Fandom, or Kermit, you forgot to praise to Satan. Come on, praise to Satan.
I'm not into that either.
Well.
And I don't think.
Raquel,
I don't think Raquel wants that on her stream.
Raquel, what we do, eh? I
don't think you want any form of praising Satan on the stream.
Raquel, do it cool.
You know.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about religious stuff on here either. So if you would kindly not talk about that, I would appreciate it.
I wasn't going to do it.
I will not talk about
DJ
that kind of stuff.
is trying to bait me into stuff.
He's just trying to be funny, fandom. Don't take it personally.
It's so personal, dude. I mean, you're the guy with Kermit the Frog as his avatar, my friend. How can I not?
I'm not saying you can't.
Yeah, I like Kermit the Frog. I love the Muppets, and like I certainly love Miss Piggy, and you know how she her and Kermit banter with each other.
They may, like SpongeBob, they may or may not be married.
What's that to do with SpongeBob, though?
SpongeBob and Sandy may or may not be married.
Oh, I don't really watch SpongeBob. I don't really care for it, quite frankly.
It was a passing thing, but they did it.
We don't understand SpongeBob. I've never watched SpongeBob at all, so I don't understand this thing.
He may or may not have married a squirrel.
Well, that makes him, like, kind of a pervert, I guess. So SpongeBob is a pervert, I'm guessing. Is that what
I have no idea.
Yeah, SpongeBob is a pervert then. He wants to fuck a squirrel. Are you fucking shitting me? That's bad. That's naughty. You need to flagellate yourself at least 17 times in the name of our Lord. You dirty bugger.
I'm not gonna do that. And then, have either of you heard of Warhammer 40K?
Yes, I have. And that's why I'm asking you to flagellate yourself for your sins.
I prefer the heretic.
You have to flagellate yourself, because you've already done that before you join the heretics. Flagellate yourself, you dirty bugger.
Heretic Trooper for the win.
So, gay boy for the win then. Okay,
No,
fine.
I'll probably join Chanel-esh.
Oh, now you change your...
At least I can have some fun.
Oh, you change your tune. Well,
Before
blatantly yourself for heresy. Blatantly yourself for heresy.
Isn't
Blatantly yourself for heresy. You change your tune too much.
I will join.
Blatantly yourself for heresy. Heresy.
Then again, everything is heresy in 40K.
Heresy.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on a minute.
I'm sorry, Raquel. Raquel is equal.
But then again, everything is heresy in 40K, is it not, DJ?
Depends on your frame of reference. And what you say is heresy, so heresy.
Joy, at least you could have fun before you die horribly.
Depends what where you are.
Join this Chanel-esh cult, maybe.
To heresy.
Then you'd probably get killed eventually.
To heresy.
Yes.
To fucking heresy.
I declare you heresy too.
You cannot claim heresy on me because I've already claimed heresy on you.
I did it back to you.
All right, guys, I'm not going to have this conversation on the stream right now, okay?
Sorry.
All right, please don't do that, okay?
Raquel,
we're just joking around.
Yeah, you might be joking around, but yeah, don't do that again. Thank you.
All right.
Hey, Kermit, I'm going to say goodnight. I'll catch you next time, okay?
Whatever.
Good night, Raquel.
All right, DJ, don't go anywhere. I'm not gonna go anywhere right now.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. So anyway. So what kind of yeah, you said he like the Honda motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
How fast are those?
Please say again, please.
How fast do the Honda motorcycles go?
Depends what Honda Sorry, depends what Honda motorcycle you want. I mean, if you want one that goes, say, miles an hour, they do one. If you want one that goes 200 miles an hour, they'll do one. Honda. But the thing is, with Honda motorcycles, 30 mile an hour motorcycle will last you 20 years. The 180 to 200 mile an hour one will last you 20 years. Looks like our friend, our Kenneth friend is coming in.
Hey, nobody.
Hey, bud. But yeah, I was saying, it's like,
are things working here? Or?
Yeah, I can hear you.
They're working, dude. But all I'm saying is, like, the Honda motorcycles, they will
For some reason or other, my internet just suddenly screwed up after dissing that guy, man. Tell me I'm wrong.
You just
I don't know about that, and I am not. I am not going to get into it. So let sleeping dogs lie.
I'm sorry, I have to laugh at that, but that's cool. Yeah, we were just talking about Hunter motorcycles. Dude. Yeah. All I'm saying is, you buy the higher end Honda motorcycles, they'll last you 20 years. You buy lower Honda motorcycles, they'll last you 20 years. Because they do.
I have no idea what you're saying. It's Robot City.
He's talking about motorcycles.
Motorcycles.
I could hear Raquel. Maybe it's just a transfer from Great Britain over the top of the world, Canada.
I would like to go to Britain. Never been there before. I've been to Mexico, though, which is interesting.
I've been to Britain. I've been to London. Again, it was a military stay. We landed on a base outside of London, and we took taxis into it. Had a look around. It was a nice place. It was cool. But that was goodness. That was 1989. There was still, the black cabs and fish and chip shops, and it was cool.
I avoid London now.
And we went to a pub and we ran into a bunch of, I don't know what to call them, some kind of gangsters. And they were awesome. They partied us up hardcore all night long. And they didn't even rob us.
So, you went to London then?
Well, dude, I'd been in Bosnia Herzegovina, and yeah, you better be very careful.
Okay.
If you walked into a bar back in the 90s, the late 80s, early 90s, into Bosnia Herzegovina, you were taking your life into your own hands.
Oh, dude, you went there. Okay, no, dude. I respect that, man. I respect that.
It was crazy. I met one of the best friends of my life at that time, a crazy taxi driver. And then I gave him a recommendation and backed him up and got him Canadian citizenship. He lives in Alberta now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a damn good guy.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I went to Croatia, which is a little near there. And good time, good people. That was in 2003.
I've thought about it over the years, and I wonder, did I bring a Serbian spy into Canada? Because he is a pretty intelligent motherfucker. I love him dearly. I'm just kidding.
Nah, he's a pretty good guy. Those guys are good guys. If they're good Christian fellows, shall we say.
What bothers me, DJ, is you're European, and I know you guys don't love being lumped in with the Europeans. So we'll say Great Britain and Europe. Your mad obsession with fucking football drives me crazy. I can't watch it. It's so goddamn boring. I want to kill myself.
It's just like it's like you mean football?
Soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer.
I'm not really into sports. Like the only sport like I watch is either hockey, or if I'm like with my family and we're like watching.
Oh, hockey's fun if it's like women who are.
I like hockey, but they don't.
I don't like any of it anymore. I used to be a giant fan. Automobile racing, like NASCAR and Formula One. I was big into it. I watched it all. IndyCar racing, you name it. But over the last couple of years,
you've seen
the way things have been going. I don't watch it anymore at all, and I don't miss it. I don't give a damn.
I don't understand.
I'd rather jump on one of my own hot rods and take it out for a wreck.
I don't
need you guys.
I don't understand NASCAR. They're just going around in a circle for hours.
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
Well, here, Raquel, I got to be honest. I can explain it in old days terms. In the old days, it used to be who had the best car, who could drive the best, and how were the track conditions. So a driver had all that against him when he started out. And it really was a big deal. And there was some mighty accidents that were awfully cool. You know, they might have killed a few folks, but damn, they were cool. The point is I've tried this. I've raced stock car, and I've got to tell you, it takes supreme concentration. You must be physically fit. You must be hydrated, or you will pass out.
Well, I can see why, because they can. The driver has somewhat a difficult time getting in and out of the car. It's just through the window itself.
Well, I need to go for a piss, and I will tell you about my racing against the British World Champion motocrossing thing, I guess. You need to remember me. Well, no, you need to remind me. I raced against the UK champion. Did not come anywhere near him, but I nearly fucking killed him. But hey, fine.
I'm sorry, but I caught none of that. It was just robot. Damn this. Well, I hate to say it. Raquel, I'm picking you up okay. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you okay. I wonder why you can't hear DJ, though.
Okay.
That's weird.
We've got some serious sunspots going on. Right now, I can walk outside and see giant Aurora
Borealis.
I are an idiot. I've had a couple too many beers. But you know what I'm talking about, the Northern Lights. And they are crackling. They're green and pink and purple. They're just giving it.
I would love to see
And I know that's why I'm having problems with my internet.
I would love to see that. I've never been way up north, away from civilization. I would really like to, just for once in my life, to see all the stars in the Aurora Borealis. It's just, I don't know if I don't really camp though, so.
I'm gonna try refreshing. I'm gonna come back in. I'm hoping it gets better.
All right. Are you still there, DJ? You right? I guess it's just me. So, oh no, he's back. All right.
Okay. Let's see if that's any better.
All right. Well, I don't think DJ's on his device at this moment. He'll be back. It's
a tiny bit better.
Yeah. I'm like in Ohio right now, and I don't know, the back home my internet's like twice as fast, but here it's like twice as slow. Hopefully that'll be fixed soon.
Yeah, no, I've got my issues. I don't live stream much because of it. I think I'm better off just uploading videos.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed your live stream though. It's like, oh man, I wish I was there. I was like dead asleep.
I'm sorry. I understood about half of that.
I said I can't believe I missed your live stream. I was dead asleep during that time.
I'm just trying to live stream when I do play around. The one game I play is World of Tanks, and it's usually really late at night, so hardly anyone's going to watch. Just farting around.
Well, I don't. You don't have to worry about that because I'm such a night owl.
Oh, I tried World of Tanks. I did actually try World of Tanks. I used to play World of Warships.
Yeah, I played that one too. I played World of Warships. I like tanks. It's a good old game. It works pretty good for me, even on satellite internet. So I play it.
That's cool, man.
I'm not half bad at it either.
They're good. You're having fun with it. That's what matters, mate. Just have fun. It's cool.
Now, what's this World of Tanks about game? I'm not familiar with it.
Well, basically, you get to play all of the tanks that have been built throughout history, from World War II up. All of the German tanks, all of the Russian tanks, all of the USA tanks, you name it. And you go into battle 15 to 15 in most cases. If they can't really put a big enough game together, they'll go with lesser numbers. But the ideal is 15 to 15. And you're all independent. You work alone. Hopefully you're going to be a team player and help out. And your tanks move in and you destroy all the enemy tanks. You win. It's cool.
Nice.
And don't get me wrong, the players are massive, overwhelmingly male, but there's a hell of a lot of women out there that can play really good. I have a couple on my friends list. It is, after all, it's just a game. If you understand that it's basically Call of Duty, but you're not a guy, you're in a tank.
Dude,
you know, don't get hit, and try to shoot back, and that's the whole thing to it. It's a load of laughs. It's fun.
Are they still creating Call of Duty video games? I don't know.
Okay, now is where you say, I love First Blood Part 2 and I want a rocket launcher. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I didn't catch all that. What about rockets?
I'm talking to our Canuck friend. I'm saying, this is where you say, I love Rambo Part 2 and I want a rocket launcher.
Oh, okay. To be quite honest, I haven't seen any of the Rambo movies. I know. I seen. I know Sylvester. I know whatever his name is. I know who he is, but I haven't seen that type of movie he's been
my
in.
god!
I was watching with my dad. Sylvester Stallone was in it. I think it was some kind of movie called something.
Cobra.
No. Something with cops in it. Let me look this up. Hold on a minute. Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, the one with bloody what's his face? The guy out of Big Trouble in Little China.
Hold on a minute. Yes, Copland, 1997.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I've watched that one.
I didn't see the whole movie. I only saw like part of it. I want to, I'll probably rewatch that later.
Try Tango and Cash.
Take on what?
Tango, TANGO and CASH. Tango and Cash.
Tango and Cash.
Yeah, try.
Oh yeah, Tango and Cash is a good old movie. That's an oldie but a goodie.
That's the year I was born. That's a pretty old movie.
Yes, it's awesome. Actually, it's good fun. You have fun with that one. Yes, I know you'd love your such massive movies and that kind of stuff. Or what have you done in the last year? That's my kind of cheers, and I should not say cheers. That's bad. Sorry. God damn it.
Oh, Kurt Russell's in it. That's cool.
There you go. Kurt Russell, Sylvester Stallone. There you go.
Want to see Kurt Russell's last great Western horror movie? Watch Bone Tomahawk. Trust me, it'll just be a regular old Western against some natives until near the end. And trust me, you'll never be the same. That's one hell of a movie.
I don't know how to watch a horror movie. I don't really watch horror movies. Like, nah.
Is that a new one, dude? The Kurt Russell thing.
Oh yeah, the Bone Tomahawk is one of the most horrifying things you'll ever see. I'm not going to give any spoilers. No way. You're going to have to look at it yourself.
Okay, I can.
But
fair enough.
Trust me, you'll be disturbed. Badly disturbed.
I don't think I really want to, though. I think I'm just going to skip that one. No offense.
Oh, Bone Tomahawk, yeah, from 2015. Is that the one? Dude.
Mm-hmm.
The movie made a run, and due to the political climate that was already starting, it was shut down very quickly. Okay. Where and when you can find copies, or it is available online on many sites. I know you can find it on BitChute. It's pretty goddamn horrifying. I'm dead serious. It's frightening.
Okay, well,
you will not be the same. It will stick with you for days.
I will probably have to suck up a booze, then I'm guessing.
Well, come on, DJ. What I'm saying is grab a beer and check her out because you know you're going to do it.
Dude, I will check that. I will check Bone Tomahawk out. And if you're saying if it's horrific, I mean, it's got to have to be serious.
Well, after you watch it, PM me, man. Tell me what you think.
I will.
When you see that last 20 minutes of that show, you'll be blown away, man. You've never seen anything like it, trust me.
Pig, I will tell you I puked. If I did not, I will just say, yeah, whatever. And I watch it. I'm not
No,
saying...
dude, you will cringe. You will go, no! Trust me, this is beyond the beyonds. They take serious liberties in this movie. It's bad.
Are you saying bad in good, or are you saying bad as in...
It's good. It's so good, it's unreal. Like, I loved it.
Bad and good.
I've watched it multiple times.
Okay, so you say bad and good. That's cool, man.
But I know other people that I've recommended it to that have come back at me and went, "What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You like this thing?" Yeah, you got to see it to believe it. It's a great movie.
Okay, well, I'll check it out, dude. I'll check it out.
Another one you might want to... I shouldn't even bring this one up, but I'm trying to think of its name now. Oh, there's a hideous movie that's out there. It's beyond words.
Come on, Plan 9 from Outer Space.
It's the Betroven or something stupid like that. I don't remember. It's awful. The first scenes are this guy cutting his throat and ripping himself apart with a straight razor.
Oh, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
And then he dies. It's brutal.
He dies.
Well,
it's slow though, DJ. That's the point. It's disgusting. It's fucking hideous.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I can't stomach that at all.
Yeah, one of my daughters, I turned her on to horror flicks back in the 90s, and she sent me the link to this damn thing, and I watched a bit of it. I couldn't get through the whole movie. It was just too much.
Oh, 300 fucking K a second on the fucking Bone Tomahawk. That's just gay as fuck. Sorry. Continue.
So what other movies you guys like?
Well, I showed you that 1950s sci-fi thing.
I wonder, when I'm like thinking about it, let me check if it's on Tubi or anything like that.
Well, you're fairly young. Have you ever seen The Day the Earth Stood Still from 1955?
No, I don't think I have.
It's a good movie.
And
you want to see the craziest 50 movie ever made? It's just stupid beyond words. Watch it before you stream it. It's called Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Oh, dude, I've got that fucking Edward book, mate.
That movie's awful. So it's so awful, it's good.
It's fucking hilarious. Vampire and that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, it's the last time you ever see Bela Lugosi on screen, and it was only done because they had taken some shots on him, and then he died, and they threw it in there anyway. And it makes no sense at all to the alien fucking invasion, but there it is.
Yeah, vampire and that kind of crap, man. Good God. Oh God, I used to be able to do the Bela Lugosi fucking thing and the movie before.
I loved early Bella is very cool. The original Dracula, even some of the sequels, they're not bad at all.
Karloff is a cocksucker. That's what
Karloff?
Karloff is a
cocksucker. He didn't like Karloff very much, eh? I loved Karloff. Karloff was awesome.
He was alright for what he did. He did the fucking Frankenstein and that kind of shit.
Yeah. Oh, and come on, guys. All of you, if you ever watched the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas, That's Karloff doing the narration.
Really? I haven't seen that film in a long time, though. It's been years.
If you look back on it, there it is.
Yeah, and we are very, very old, both of us.
Well, these people were still alive when I was a kid. You know, Karloff lived till I was like 10.
Wow.
You know, even Larry, Curly, and Moe were still alive when I was a kid.
Oh, I love that kind of stuff. But the thing is, like, me being a weird chap that I am, I used to watch Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, and especially Buster Keaton and Harold Lloyd films on BBC.
I want to ask, did you guys watch for us over here, you had to have some cable and PBS, which I was lucky enough. In the 80s, my parents had stepped it up quite a bit, man. We were actually starting to make some money, and we had cable. We had PBS, Public Broadcasting System, out of the United States. And I got to see Red Dwarf and Doctor Who, the old Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah.
And that shit was pretty good, man.
I had that stuff.
I liked Red Dwarf a lot.
Red Dwarf's awesome, mate. Brown Alert.
Yeah.
Do I need to change the bulb, Mr. Lister? Brown Alert. Brown Alert. They put shit in their pants. Yeah.
We all knew what that meant. I mean, I love that show, man. They had all those little subtle things that you just had to pick up on.
Yeah.
You could watch the same show 5 times and find something new you missed.
This will get shit.
That's what I liked about Monty Python's Flying Circus, too. You might watch it and laugh at what the guy was saying, and then watch it again later and see the goofy shit that's going on in the background.
Sorry, I just drank too much.
They were genius. They were phenomenal, man. I loved those dudes.
They were good. They're good for their time. They're great for their time.
And I gotta bring it up, DJ. No one ever talks about the greatest comedian to ever come out of fucking Great Britain, in my opinion. Benny Hill. I love his shows. I love Benny Hill.
I grew up on Benny Hill, and
that was some funny crap. Slapping that old man in the back of the head, that was funny, man. I'm sorry, but it really was.
And some of those Benny Hill girls are still on OnlyFans, if you want to bang off to those babies.
No, the hottest woman to ever come out of Britain, in my opinion. And when I found her, she was already an old cougar. Mm-hmm. What's her name? She played Patsy on Ab Fab. Absolutely fabulous. I can't think of her name offhand now. It's been a long time. Yes, Ms. Lumley. Oh my God, what a beautiful woman.
It's not her. It's
Joanna is exactly her portrayal of Patsy. Patsy is exactly the kind of woman that I've attracted all of my life. I've ended up with a bunch of those over the years.
Why did you bang her and marry her? And now Raquel is pretty horrified.
I took the time to send her an email. I sent Joanna Lumley an email and told her I thought she was the most beautiful creature on earth. And she sent me photos of her beautiful family and her husband and etc. She's quite a happy person. And I'm glad. That's awesome. She's nothing like Patsy.
I am glad that you took her thing. Well, that's what I can say, mate. I mean, shit, fuck, what the fuck? I was saying, yeah, fucking whatever.
Well, I wasn't rude or anything, of course, in my email. I just told her what I thought of her portrayal of Patsy, and I thought, this is wonderful. And I told her, this is probably 4 out of 5 women that I hook up with. This is them. And she thought that was very funny.
So I'm like 12 seconds from being tomahawk.
That's honest to God, that's every biker chick in Western Canada without the accent.
Oh, dude, every biker chick in Western Canada. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I've been around biker chicks and they're like, I'm just like, why so many tattoos, you dirty whore? That's just basically how I treat biker chicks.
I'm not a big tattoo fan on chicks. I'm not. Some are really good. They're pretty, and I get it. I've got tats, and I understand it, but I'm not a big fan.
Oh, dude. You have to understand. Okay, it's me.
You don't need extra ink to look beautiful. You really don't.
I'm a 4th generation biker, mate, and
me too, bud. I would say. Let me think. Yeah, I'd say 4th.
4th generation biker, mate, from
my parents,
20s.
My parents, my grandparents, they were all outlaws. You bet.
So you think what I'm saying? I don't like fucking tats. That's just me. Other peeps, they're on them. Fucking play on, mate. Fucking.
Well, I got to admit, on the tax thing, I file. They get their money. But I don't like it. But I have no choice. I'm not interested in going to prison over some paperwork.
I don't understand the paperwork from tattoos. Okay, so
I gotta tell you honestly, I have been to prison as a biker for various things that frankly I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, fuck.
But at the same time, while I was in, I have a big Jeesley iron cross on my arm. And that is, in old days, didn't mean you were Nazi. It was the Iron Cross. You got that. You got that for being a good soldier. And you didn't get it until you earned it.
A good German soldier, shall we say? A Germanic soldier.
Well, you might say that, but in the biker world, it really had nothing to do with that. I saw several of my brothers that were not German, that were even mulatto and such, get the same tattoo. Mm-hmm. That was in the old days. Now it's, oh boy, it's a bad tattoo to flash around. You could get mob on you, man, for showing that.
That's pretty bad, dude. To get a mob on you, that's pretty fucked up.
Well, there's a reason I carry blades and whatnot. Even when I go to town, I'm not unarmed. I may not have a gun, but I'm not unarmed. I ain't dying because somebody doesn't like me for the color of my skin or whatever. Screw you. If you attack me, I'm going to defend myself. I don't give a shit what the Canadian laws are. This is how it's going to be.
Hey, fair play, bro. But,
Well, dude, I'm an old man. If you're 25 years old and you're coming swinging at me, I'm going to have a hard time fighting you. I am. And that's a fact. So putting a piece of steel in my hands equals things up.
Well, put a knife in your hand, yeah. Basically, what you do is you stab the fucker with slices fucking carotid arteries both sides.
See, out here where I'm at, packing a big goddamn blade on your side is still legal. It is. You can do it because bears, blah, 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 etc. and bad people. Jesus Christ, we have a problem out here, believe it or not. Way out here in the north, we have a problem. We have road pirates. I will not say what race they are. But nonetheless, if you break down or they come on you, you're done, man. They're going to take everything you own and leave you stranded.
I mean, I know you don't. I'm in the UK. I am all for self-defense. Up to where you're saying knife thing. I wouldn't use a knife thing firstly, but if they have a weapon, then I'm gonna stab the cunt in the throat. Like, I know.
I refuse to take a human being's life unless my life depends on it.
Exactly.
And that's the fact.
Exactly. That is exactly how you want to be, mate. Yeah. If someone fronts up,
I love people. Come on, seriously, I do. If you guys, I still order high performance car parts and truck parts through a company in Calgary that's run by Muslims. I've known them since the 1980s, the early 80s. They buy good shit. They supply good shit. I get the best headers, the best cams, the best fucking pistons. They're good to me. And they've always liked me. I have no problem with them. None whatsoever.
They have no problem with you, and you live and you learn.
Oh, and dude, I've supplied them with a great deal of knowledge on how to go fast, and they like it.
That's cool, man. That's all about.
I'm telling you, we can turn them. We can turn them. Hey, dudes, check out the cool stuff we know. I can teach you this. Oh yeah, man, they'll become your best friend real fast.
Oh, dude,
I'm telling you, when it comes to a fight, you want them Muslim boys on your side, man.
I've met and worked with some of those Muslim boys, and they're not bad chaps. They're right. They are all into. Should we say?
Not all of them.
Shit.
I'm not going to say they're all good, but
not all of them.
A fair portion of them are.
A good, bloody big portion of them are anti-woke.
It's true. Talk to them, and you'll find out real quickly.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. I have, and those guys go, oh, I want a fucking Ferrari and that shit. And I could buy a Ferrari with fucking cash if I want to. I'm like, I'm not going to.
Nah, I taught one dude, his name, believe it or not, was Cammy, which is a cool name for a hot rodder. Cammy built a 1979 Chevy pickup. I helped him pick out all the parts and the engine he wanted, and we built a 454 with a Edelbrock tunnel ram on it, and oh my God, would that truck move, dude?
Well,
that thing was quick.
Edelbrock carbs are pretty decent. Yeah, cool.
We became, not a tunnel ram is a big stack that sticks up out of the hood. And the carbs go on that to ram the fuel in quickly in his drag race.
Yeah, probably a rocker hood. Then I'm guessing, and possibly a
worse than that, dude. It's seriously 2 carburetors with velocity stacks sticking out of the hood. On a big high rise.
Did you have the
and
best
oh
on
my,
top of the hood?
that was a really fast truck, man. He built a sweetie. It was quick. I used to like watching him because you could tell when he won because he'd come back with tears in his eyes, man. He was so emotional about it.
So did he ejaculate on your boots then?
You might say that, but no, he was a good friend of mine. He helped me find a lot of parts for my projects and shit, and came over and worked on my stuff often. We were good friends. Good friends.
That's cool, man. Whatever. I'm
But
not
hell,
saying
man.
whatever because I'm kind of like trying to like drink some beer between stuff. Sorry. Please rock. Please continue.
Are you out of beer, DJ?
No, beer. I'm just trying to drink my fucking beer. You're rapid firing.
DJ running out of beer seems unlikely.
Yeah, I have a feeling that that's a little like Democrats running out of toilet paper.
Democrats should go fuck themselves.
Well, no, dude, seriously, these panic monsters have helped my life beyond measure. I do a little work. I do maintenance for a logging camp. And I just keep the gen running, change the oil, fix the fucking plumbing if something's wrong, the light's out, I change it. You know what I mean? I do this for about 4 hours a day, and I make a ton of money off of it. And the reason why is they've gone so crazy. They've gone so crazy for pulp right now because there's such a shortage in the world that big saw logs that should go to lumber are being chipped up and used to replenish the toilet paper supply because you retards bought it all. I'm not kidding you. This is the truth. And what should be going, that's why lumber prices are skyrocketing. Because right now, there is no lumber being supplied. Because we're too busy trying to catch up to the goddamn toilet paper problem.
Bro. I don't understand why the toilet paper was such a problem during the pandemic. Like, what are they using it for tissues too? Like, I hope not.
No, everybody was just panicking. Oh, what am I going to wipe my ass with?
Okay, hello.
Have you never heard of
I can basically toilet paper. Yes. It's fucked up. Toilet paper, softwood, or no, actually soft pulp, that kind of shit. Yes. Big. Freaking.
Now I'm going to tell you something. The jack pine. Wait, shut up. Silence.
Quiet.
Silence.
No, sorry.
DJ, be quiet for a minute.
In the world, the softest stuff, the stuff you enjoy the most, comes out of southern Alaska and northern BC in the jack pine. And that's a fact. You can look it up.
Okay.
So we are going right now. We are going hammer and tong. I can't believe how hard those boys are. They're just going, man. 16 hours a day.
Oh man.
Well, okay, I completely lost my train of thought, so fuck it.
You
go
though,
ahead.
I want to point this out. You, the population, created this shortage.
That is true, unfortunately. Anyway,
You're wrong.
creepy little book's gonna start in a few minutes. So go on. What he's gonna talk about tonight? Dark secrets, UFO, and the occult. Okay. Yeah. Like go ahead to.
Yeah, we gotta support Pete.
Yep. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Pete.
I put his link channel in the chat for you guys to follow, and we'll see you over there. And I think tomorrow.
Big Steve, you beautiful bastard.
Yeah, thank you, Big Steve. I think tomorrow we're gonna either do another hangout stream or
Hi, Frank.
Or do a movie tomorrow night. If you guys are up for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not good too. I mean, if it's
Okay. All right,
if it's cool, and you tickle my balls, in Discord, it's fine.
Holy DJ, come on, man, settle down.
Raquel will tickle my balls in Discord, and she knows it means pinging me to say she is going to do her thing.
Yeah, I'm just going to do my thing. So, if you guys stay in the back, I want to like to talk to you more, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.
Ciao,
Bye.
darling. Ciao, darling.